Hello and welcome to Awaken to a New View. I'm Lisa Bruce and I'm here to give you a few ideas on what to do about makeup during COVID-19. Life is so different. We aren't working with our normal routines, wearing masks in public, being on Zoom a lot. It's very, very different from the way we normally live our lives. And it's a much more casual life these days. People are more accepting of graying hair. I just had a new haircut. I'd been wearing the COVID cut all these months in solidarity to all that we've been going through, and it feels so good to have shorter hair again. Um, I'm not a makeup artist. I do electrolysis and permanent cosmetics. I've done both of those for many, many decades, but I think we can all learn from each other. So, there wearing a mask, you wear different makeup, different jewelry than if you're on Zoom because different things show, but always eyes show. So, what I do, I always wear a lash lengthener. I don't recommend Latisse if you want to have permanent eyeliner because that creates a lot of blood at the base of the lashes and it's very, very difficult to tattoo eyeliner. I must say, permanent cosmetics is wonderful to have during COVID. My lips are tattooed and it's saved me a lot. And my eyeliner is practically worn off, so I can't wait to get some more. Eyebrows are very popular right now. So, back to eyes. I always wear a lash lengthener and it keeps the lashes long, lush, gorgeous, youthful looking. And I happen to like to curl my eyelashes, so I've done that already. And now I'm putting on a lash primer by Blink. And it's a little easier to put it on in this mirror than to look at the screen because everything is backwards as I'm recording. And I'm going to put a little bit more on. And I normally let that dry for a bit, but we are going through a heat wave right now. I'm in Berkeley, California, and it is very hot and smoky, so no air conditioning and all the windows are shut. Now I use a Blink mascara amplified. I love Blink mascara because it doesn't need a makeup remover to remove it. You just take it off with a warm wet washcloth at night. Warm wet washcloth, so easy. We all have that. And it is smudge proof. You can cry. It's sad movie proof. It's wedding proof. So I really, really like it. When the tube gets old, it's a little dry, so then it starts to flake, and that's when you know you need a new tube. And I wear my mascara and lash lengthener and primer every day because even if I step out to water the garden, neighbors walk by and I always want to look nice. Going to the grocery store with your mask on, everyone sees your eyes. Eyes are very important. So don't forget your eyes. There, what a difference that makes. Just a little mascara and primer. I like the primer because it makes the lashes look fuller and longer. Just the mascara alone doesn't quite do the trick. So I use both of them. Good. I'm going to let that dry for a moment. Now, eyebrows. If your eyebrows are not already tattooed and they're getting a little faint, as we get older, we lose so much color. It's really frustrating. We lose the definition, we lose contour, so we need all the help we can get. So I'm using, this is just something I got online. I use it at my office, Party Queen pencil. And I don't do a lot for my eyebrows. I just put a little color in. I don't want them to be the main focus. I want people to focus on my eyes. So I just want them to stand out a little bit so they're not fading away. There, that makes a difference. I'm not so sure how it's showing up in the screen. Another way you can do it is, this happens to be a brand, Revitalash I got from my esthetician, and this is a different technique. It's like a mascara wand, and you can color the hairs. And that works really well. So that's different. If you have graying hairs, that's what you want to do. It looks really nice. In fact, I think I'll do it on this side too. And as I'm doing it, I'm brushing my eyebrows up in the front. And because I'm wearing bangs, I'm not spending a lot of time out here. But okay. And now, if you like to wear shadow, what works really well to keep the shadow on and keep it from smudging and smearing is this lid smoothie. It's made by Clinique. I'm sure many companies have it. I just put a tiny bit on my fingertip and rub it on. Tiny bit on the other side. And if you're just being home, you might not want to wear eyeshadow. If you're home working at your computer or reading all day or whatever you're doing out in the garden, but you might want to. And now I have, this just happens to be a Clinique little eyeshadow. I just put a little bit out there. I'm not one for a lot of eye makeup. In Berkeley, we don't wear a lot of eye makeup. We don't wear a lot of makeup, period. But it makes such a difference when we're fresher. And it makes us feel good. There's nothing like a haircut and looking in the mirror and feeling pretty. So now, if you're going out with your mask on, no one's going to see this. So you can leave it alone if you want. Or if you're going to be on Zoom, you want to look as good as you can. So what I learned is when you put your blush on, I don't think we need foundation these days. We're not leading that active a social life. I haven't worn foundation for 6 months. But putting a little moisturizer where you're going to put your blush really helps it go in smoothly, helps it stay. We don't want to get it too close to the nose. We want to get it up high to bring up our cheeks, the little apples that have sunk. So this is Clinique also, and this is a cream blush. I'll put this one on one side, just a little bit, just to give a little blush and definition. And some people use a sponge to really get in there naturally. I'm just a finger girl. This is another one I like. This is made by Chanticleer, and this comes in a fun container. Put a little bit of that on my finger. Just put a little bit. You just want it up here on your cheekbone and about 2 inches from your nose. I like this one because it has a little gloss, a little shimmer. I think it's pretty. And our skin dries so much as we age, so this little shimmer makes it not look quite so dry. That's another reason why I use the blush, the cream blush, because a powder blush can just add to that drying that we have, that drying effect of our skin. And then I think I'll put, it's hard to tell, wrong side. I'm going to put a little bit more on that side. And then if you're going to be on Zoom and you don't have tattooed lips, you might want to put on lipstick. And what's popular now, what I loved before, well, I've had my lips tattooed for many decades, but many companies put out a lipstick that stays. You can eat with it. You can wear it all day. You don't have to worry about it. Revlon puts one out called Color Stay. I love it. It's if I want to put a different color over my tattooed lips, then I will just use this. And it goes on with this. It's a creamy wand, and then if you want a gloss, the other side of it has gloss. Another lipstick is, this is another stick cream. And this comes in many colors. This one is also by Revlon, and it's called Just Bitten Kissable. Here it is again, different color. And so, looks a lot better, doesn't it? And now, jewelry. So when we wear masks, you don't want to wear earrings that are going to get caught in your mask. You could lose your earring, you could destroy your earring, it's just a big hassle. So when I go out with my mask, I wear something really simple that can't get caught in the mask, but it still gives a little light and cheer. And then if I'm going to be on Zoom, we can be a little more dramatic. This one I wouldn't wear with my mask because there are too many little things to get caught with the straps of the mask. So makes a difference, doesn't it? And if you're going to be on Zoom, you might want to wear a necklace because your neck shows. But remember, don't wear something that hangs low because that doesn't show on Zoom. But this just gives a little fun color and splash and very feminine. When you're wearing a mask, you don't need to wear a necklace because the mask often you might wear it down here when you're social distancing, whatever. So you can choose what you want to do. But these are just a few tips. And if you haven't been able to get to your hairdresser and you're getting a few gray roots, there are many things you can do. One is I have a it's like a felt pen, and I'll just paint the roots with that. Another that I've discovered that I love is Wow. It's by Wow, and I got this online. And it is a brush with a powder. And I'll just put a little, just paint the roots with it, with this powder, and it makes a big difference. So that can save you until you can get your roots colored. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please join my Facebook group, women's group called Awaken Happiness. And please, if you like this video, please like it. And please, I would love it if you joined my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching. Very best wishes from Lisa Bruce with Awaken to a New View. Bye.